Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is episode 28 of the Beginner's Guide series, and I'm standing here in my Silent Legion armour that we got up at the Black Keep in the last episode. But if I show you, I've put on the weight reduction kits, which has brought its durability down, but it's still got the same armour value, so I've still got buckets of armour value and I still get the various bonuses as well. But I just thought I would wear that. I haven't dyed it yet, but I just thought I'd wear that for this episode. Also, I've been down to the base down at the river, and I put the two saber-toothed kittens that we picked up in the Midnight Grove dungeon. I stuck the two of them in the taming pen, and one of them came out as a greater saber-tooth. So he's standing next to me, these piercing blue eyes. So I'm going to take him with me today, and I'm going to level them up and just have a pet instead of a follower. But what we're going to do has my plans have changed, because the other day I watched the video of the Funcom live stream, the latest Funcom live stream, where they're discussing the 3.0 Age of Sipta. It's getting dark. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons because I'm used to having to press tab now. Let's get the torch out. Yep, so while watching that, they were asked a question about the Witch Doctor feat, and the answer they gave was they are getting rid of the Witch Doctor feat in 3.0, because that is like a kind of sorcery, like a necromancy type sorcery, that doesn't fit in with the type of sorcery they're planning for the Age of Sorcery in 3.0. So that feat is going to go, and also the materials that you'll need to craft the things in that feat is also going to go. So I thought we better go and get it before that happens and get some materials stocked up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the summoning place, which is here on the map, this location here, and from there we're going to learn the feat and also get some materials from there. So like I say, we're going to take our saber-tooth with us. Let me just check. I've got bandages, all my tools are okay, I've got food, he's got food. Yep, we're okay, so he's following us. So we need to go to the sinkhole, is the closest. Better take a horse, because I don't have a way of getting back yet. Where's the sinkhole? That's the sinkhole there, I think. So let's head over that way. And get out of the corruption. And get on the horse. So it's just inside there. So we'll just ride around this side here. So this is basically the head city of the Defari. So it's all where the main temple of Yog is. There it is. So we'll put the horse. I'll just put the horse over here. Stand guard over there. Must be placed on walkable floor. Stand guard there. No. Stand guard there. There we go. Right, they'll wait there. So it's all, there's plenty of low-level Defaris here. The only issue with this place is there's so many of them. So we'll have to fight our way in, but greater saber-tooth will go right through them, no problem at all. What level are you now? It's only level 2, so it's got a few levels to go. There's one in that bush over there, is there? Somewhere around here? There he is. Hiding. Missed. So there's weird corruption around here, so obviously it's the middle of day at the moment and it's full daylight. But when we get... oh, there's another one. Another one. Okay. When we get in there, we've got summoning place. You got there? Ah, you're okay. Where are you? Oh, still fighting. Yeah, the battle drums and see how it's up. Get that one. And that one. There's 4 more at the bottom of the stairs. Another one at that camp over there. Just ploughing through them. Yeah. Go. Or there. Oh, it's gone way up the stairs. Okay, so we're up the stairs and we're going the wrong way. Go. Right, cut this way. That's it. Up the stairs on the right hand side. That guy. Girl. That one. There's possibly a brute up there. There it is. Oh no, it's a fight of 3. I missed. Health's going down. How much healing does it get off of that? Only 2 points off of each one of them, so tell you what, let's... I don't know if this works, does it? Yeah, I suppose it did. Does that work? No, you can't use bandages, but you can use potions. Oh no, you can't. Okay, so it doesn't work on pets, just on human thralls. Okay, so what we want is when you come up these stairs here, under this tree, you've got a cooking pot and this book. And if you click on the book, you've learned Defeat Witch Doctor. And if we go to feats, where's Witch Doctor? You'd think they would drop them off in the latest one. I'll have to search for it. There it is. So that allows you to learn Corrupted Bone, Unstable Animation, Stable Animation, Undead Kappa, Undead Hyena, and Undead Monstrosity. So basically that's why it's like necromancy. You're basically raising the dead and going to have your own undead followers. But in order to make Corrupted Bone, you're going to need Bone and Powder of Corruption, which is this item here. And that's the item that won't be, so that book won't be there in 3.0. We'll take those skulls because we'll need them. We'll take the bones. Won't worry about anything else. This is also something you can learn. Interact with that. You've learned Skull Taker. And Skull Taker allows you to learn Skulls on Sticks. Various impaled skulls on sticks decorations. So we'll have more of that. There's no more bones in there. What's this? A relic fragment that teaches us the language of Kabusian, which is completely useless. Any more chests? Not here. Right, so we'll work our way around now, just emptying the chest and getting as much powder as we can. I think it's in this area here is where the sorcerer will be in 3.0. Another chest, more corruption, skulls and bones. This is where the Yogg priests are, so that can be an archpriest. It's not today. Any more. Book here teaches you by Yogg, kneel, pray sitting, pray standing. No more chests. Chest here. Powder, bones. Okay. Don't think these guys have powder on them. Various orbs and bits and bobs of low level materials. Nothing left there. Up here, get that person. Got a dancer, an archer. Careful not to fall off. Fighter. There's a brute. So she's named with nothing much on it. There's a book here. It teaches cooking 6 and cooking 1. A couple more chests in the back. Powder, bones. Powder, bones. I think that's it for upstairs. So that's it. We can come in here, empty these chests, get the powder. Is there a book? Oh, there used to be a book over here. I don't think that's there anymore. But there is one. There's one here. I think there used to be a cooking book there as well. And then over here is a book that teaches you the spank emote. And I think, is it this here? I thought one of these flags taught you how to make Defari banners. Maybe not, maybe not. That's maybe been removed. So just like does that ghost sound just that book? Because there's no ghosts here. But there we go. That was the summoning place. So, oh, our horse is getting attacked by a Kodo. Get off him. Come on. Come on. Attack him. Come on. Why are you not attacking? There's no room to get into your animation. I'll do it for you. Okay, so now we have to head back home and start some crafting. So I don't have a Wheel of Pain here yet, so we'll just have to do it the old way. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, welcome back. We made it back home again. So the first thing we need to do is make bone. To make corrupted bone, you need bone and corruption powder. And there it is. So we're going to need more bones. Let me grab some more bones. There's loads of bones. Put that there. Corrupted. Now we should make 22 because we've got 22 powder. Okay, and I've made in the alchemy bench. So if we scroll down, we should now see our new things we can make. So stable animation is basically a skeletal warrior, and that can be, I think, one of 4. It can be a basic skeleton. It can be like a Silent Legion warrior type guy. three or four like skeleton type warriors. The unstable animation is a skeleton with hardly any hit points, and you place him down, and if someone was to attack him, he'll die really quickly because he's got very few hit points, but he'll explode in a cloud of noxious gas and poison people. Undead monstrosity, they are like the characters beside the brute, the skeletal serpent men. We've got an undead kappa and an undead hyena. So undead hyena, you need a undead hyena head for, and you can get them all around the edge of the sinkhole. There are undead hyenas that you can kill and then use the cleaver to get their heads. Undead kappa, there is the cave. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but I will stick it up on. No, it's not those ones. It is very close to there. It's around about here somewhere. There is a cave that has undead kappas in it, so you can get them. There's also undead kappa in the wine cellar dungeon, and I've just realised I don't think we actually have. This is one of my favourites. So we can make one of them, and we can make one of them. But for one of them, we're going to need 7 alchemical base and a fragment of power, a weather skull, so we've now got 7 of them, and 7 corrupted bones, which we can do. So we'll need some alchemical base. So let's just take 10 of that. Fragment of power. Not in there, it's in there. Take 1 of them. It's probably one of the more expensive ones to craft. And we'll need some of our bones. Put them in there. And let's craft that. Now the problem is, these things, they tend to take, on standard rates, I believe they take 6 hours. And it looks like so it's sort of equivalent to taming a gear level 1 thrall or a pet. But even with our increased taming rates, it doesn't look like it's going to affect that too much. So that might take some time. And the problem is that once it's created, the stable animation that you create has got a spoil timer of like a couple of hours, so you have to get it out of the bench and place down within a few hours or it'll spoil, which is not great. But what we need to do is we need to go and get a serpent man head. Let's take a better thrall for fighting that, because we'll go and fight the brute while we're over there. We'll take Timos. We'll take Timos. No, we'll take. Let's take Berserker. He could be doing with some levels. Has anybody got any gruel on them? You do. Give me that. You could be doing with a mace. Follow me. You've got a mace. Let me borrow that for a bit. Take my horse. And I'll see you over at the Undead City. Okay, we're at the entrance to the Unnamed City. So this is one of the type of characters that we'll be able to create from the stable animation. Not sure exactly what that one's called. Some sort of skeletal warrior of some sort, and these are the things that we're going to be crafting from the monstrosity. So we need one of their heads, which will mean we'll need the cleaver to try and get a head off. Down. And 2 down. So 5. Nothing from that one. Nothing from that one. Okay, hopefully we get a head off the brute. And if he could drop his sword, that would be really good as well. Right, horse. No, don't stand guard. Stop following. Come on, attack him. That's it. Still need to get myself a decent mace. Need to do more legendary bosses, get the bosses' chests, try and get a nice one-handed mace. Especially if we're doing the wine cellar, because there's so much undead stuff in there that you need the mace for. Job of keeping aggro. Almost there. And what do we get? We've got the daggers again, a repair kit for armour, a fragment of power. Let's try this time. Oh, got skeletal heads. I never saw them pop up. So we've got 2 of them now. And some demon blood and a bunch more bones. So cool. Alright, I will head back and we'll get this one cooking. Okay, we're back. It's actually the next day for me, but it's only a couple of seconds for you. But we have now got our stable animation crafted, and it turned out to be a white. And apparently there's a 50% chance of the 4 things it can be that it will be a white. So we got one of them. I was totally wrong with the expiry timer, because you can see it would have been 24 hours. So I'm not sure whether it's because it's a single player game, and it was. I am positive that when I've crafted these things before, you had like a 2-hour, because I did it on an online server, sent them crafting, it was going to take 6 hours because it was standard rates, came back later on to find that they had gone and it had expired because I'd left them too long, and it certainly wasn't 24 hours. So either they've changed the timer or it's different timers on an online server. I can't tell you. But we've got that crafted, and we've also got our undead monstrosity. So let's head outside and stick them down. Here we go. So we'll put the white down and undead monstrosity. So like you can see, it's exactly the same as the whites that are up on like around about the Mounds of the Dead and such areas. It has 39 armour, and at level 0 it has 617 HP, so they're definitely not strong. They can be leveled up, but you can't, and they've got 10 carry slots, but you can't change their armour and you can't change their weapon. There's no actual way of seeing what his weapon is. They do have different weapons, so let's go follow. Let's just go kill something with him. I don't know if you'll be able to kill that, will you? Okay, he pulled his weapon out. It was an axe. You didn't see it. But yeah. Got some X, yeah, didn't enough to level up. So they're not great. They look pretty cool, especially at night time. They will glow and stick them on your ramparts of your base. So if I stick them up here, stand guard over in this corner. the old issue. Come on, that is a walkable floor. You have to play about with it a bit. There you go, stand there, and we'll put him on attack nothing, so he doesn't try and run off a hill. But yeah, pretty cool. If one other cool thing about the wights is that if you do take them out and they end up dying, you can then loot their weapon off their corpse. So this one obviously had the spectral axe. It's not a great weapon, but what I have done in the past is I've taken the spectral axe and stuck them on these weapon display racks. So you've got a glowing blue axe on your wall, which is pretty cool. And here is the serpent. Oh no, it's not a serpentman. It is an undead monstrosity. So he's got a bit more HP, 1,282. Also, a little bit of armor, higher armor because he's made of bone, 65. But again, nothing spectacular. No changeable armor or weapons, so you just have to level them up. I tend to use these guys just as gathering companions, just with the 10 slots. They follow me around, and they're just cool to have around the base. So I'm not going to go into the full breakdown of all the different mobs that you get and the various things you can get from the Witch Doctor. I do have a full tricks and tips video all about it, where I show you all the different monstrosities, the hyena, the kappa that you can get, and it breaks it down in much more detail. But I just wanted to come and learn it after I found out that this is going to get removed from the game in version 3.0. If you learn the feat, you will still need the Powder of Corruption, and the Powder of Corruption will be removed from the game, so you won't be able to make Corrupted Bone, and you need Corrupted Bone for everything. So if you want to stockpile that, you can get it in two places. One of the places is the summoning place, where we went, and in the chests there, so you can farm that every, 15-30 minutes it respawns. The other place is down at Skulker's End. There's loads of chests around here, and they have Powder of Corruption in it as well. So as long as you've learned the feat and you have the Powder of Corruption, then you'll have everything you need to continue to craft the... Whether that will be available will be good to know. But once everything rolls over at 3.0, then that's the main thing, is you need that Powder of Corruption. So you might want to grab some from the Summoning Place or Skulker's End before it goes live. But there we go. That'll do for today. That's the Witch Doctor feat and what you can craft with it. A basic run through, just for giggles, before it disappears. So hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, come and join us on Discord with a link in the description below, and we can have a chat about anything you want. Any questions you have, the community is very knowledgeable, so if I'm not there to help you out, there are plenty of other people who will. But until the next episode, I will see you later. Bye now.